Hi, this is Adam with Small Town Machine Shop, and today we're going to be looking at the motor off the Cisco lathe. This motor's stuck. It won't turn at all. So we're going to tear into it and see what we find. So I pulled the sprocket off it, held in place with just these two collars, kind of pinched it on there. It's got 3 screws on each side. There's not one on the bottom, which I thought was weird. Holding it together. I just have those loosened. And none of these covers, front or back, are giving at all. So just going to very lightly tap. A little bit of a seam is opening up. It was alarming to me that these screws weren't very tight. Almost as if someone's been in here before. So, there's a little bit of a gap. There we go. So let's take these screws out. There's one. Now I have other motors I can use, but I really like the looks of this old motor. So if it's not too much trouble, let's see if we can get it going. Okay. That's not really budging. There we go. Well, looks like it's bringing the rotor with it. Again, I'm not putting a lot of stress on this. It does have a tab right here, a little cutout for, looks like separating it. At this point, I should be able to move the cover on the shaft, but it's still solid on there. I mean, getting a little bit. There we go. I did clean that shaft up a little bit. There is oil in the cups. It doesn't want to come out. Very gently. There we go. The front end bell is actually moving now. Well, I see some not encouraging things already. Let's go ahead and get this off. If we can. Oh yeah, it is toasted in here. Absolutely toasted. And it seems to have pulled the race out. So, you know, that's always good. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, let me see if I can get you out of your perch here. So, as you can see, none of this looks good. Everything is very brittle. I mean, yeah, it's just toasted. And you can see where it's obviously got stuff in it before. Really got into her. This you can see is kind of heat colored. So, yeah, that's a shame. Rotate this for you. I mean, it's just covered in oil. And it's like all saturated. I mean, yeah, look at that. It's got electrical tape there. That's always nice to see. Should have known. Both the front and rear bolts were loose and the paint had been chipped off them. So obviously something happened and someone took a cursory look in it and decided to put it back on the machine. Yeah, that's no good. Well, I do have a buddy at a motor shop who thankfully gives me free estimates, so I am going to have him look at it. Because I would still like to, get this going if it's not going to be cost prohibitive to do that. What I do is my screwdriver. Let me put you back. Oh, by the way, this is my high dollar camera mount device standing on a cabinet. And I just kind of angle it in there. So let me get you back here. Okay. Let's take this end bell off. Not like we're going to find anything super good in here either, but and again, I have other motors I can put on there, but this motor was just so cool looking. So, get this guy off. Yeah, you can see, I don't know if you can see all that oil residue. And there's a big hunk missing out of that, as you can see. So, that's not ideal. You actually see, this is really telling here. Let me see if I can highlight this. See this war part here? It's war at an angle. On this part, there's not that. So yeah, that's been actually rubbing. So I wonder how long it was making noise and was bad before someone actually pulled it out of service. But, you know, yeah, it's just all oily and all scoured in there. And, I mean, I can catch a fingernail in like 20 different places coming down it. So, I guess that's that for that. I believe I have 2 other motors that have the same shaft diameter. If not, I could always turn this down a bit and rebroach it. So that's probably what I'll do. So probably the next video for the Cisco lathe will be the repowering of the Cisco lathe. So yeah. Well, like I said, I'll have my buddy at the motor shop take a look at her, and I don't know how much I'm willing to spend to have something like this fixed. Or maybe it's one of those, you know, work on it whenever you get a few minutes and see what you can do with it. So yeah. This is Adam with Small Town Machine Shop. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.